Right now, we're going to keep it in Major League Baseball. Time to sound the alarms. It's overreaction time here in the 120 Sports Studios. Aroldis Chapman coming off a World Series win with the Cubs, but this season, a pretty different story for him. The closer's 2-1 with a 3.92 ERA. In 24 games, Chapman has 8 saves, 3 blown saves, including Friday night when he walked in a run as the Yankees fell to the Red Sox. Manager Joe Girardi has his own theory on Chapman's struggles. He was quoted by NewJersey.com saying it's, quote, the cost of going a long way and deep into the playoffs, the extra wear and tear. Do you agree with Girardi? Are the 2016 playoffs to blame for Chapman's struggles, or is that an overreaction?
I think that's spot on. Now you're going to go, oh, he's one of the best closers in baseball. Aroldis Chapman last year pitched for the Chicago Cubs. I'll tell you this right now. Every single pitch he threw was stressful. Really, their entire season rested on his shoulders. 100+ years of baseball rested on his shoulders. And he went from New York to Chicago, back to New York, obviously pitched well into October. He has been on a whirl away. Obviously, it had some off-the-field issues as well. I think next year he'll have a bounce-back year. But this year, you can clearly see he's not the guy he has been in the past. So it just seems like he's throwing a lot of stressful pitches. And when you talk to any old-time pitchers, they always talk about, when you're up, 6-0, you're able to whip it in there. He comes in games that are usually within 3 runs, and every pitch right now has just been under extreme stress. So he just needs to take a chill pill.
But isn't this what you want from your guys? You want a guy that can go deep in the playoffs each year in and year out because you're hoping that your team's there every year.
No, that's why they brought him back to New York, and they paid him a lot of money because they trusted that he was going to be back to the form that he was the first time through New York with the Cubs. I do think there's some validity to that because it was such a short turnaround, such an emotional season last year with all the things that he overcame on and off the field, the trade, going back to New York. It just seems like he has not been able to take a deep breath. So a lot of pressure pitches that he has thrown. I think he's going to be okay in the future, but I think there's a lot of validity to what Girardi is saying.
All right, weigh in on Twitter. Let us know what you think. Use that hashtag,